and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to a completely skimmed room. Still a bit of drying left to do, but it's just these areas. I anticipate by the end of the play today, which is Sunday, that'll be dry. So yes, this video, we're getting close and it's moving on pretty quick. So what I want to do in this video is get the walls with the base coat of paint. So that will be a 10% mix with water, and what I'm going to do is just paint everything white in here. The walls eventually will be going Dulux Timeless, but that is a later stage. So what I'm going to do is mix 10% water and with pure brilliant white paint, and just coat everything. It's all new plaster now, so leave that to soak in, and then what we may do is, before the skirting and architrave go on, is get one coat of Timeless on and the ceiling painted, and leave it at that. So what I need to do first is I want to re-drill these holes out before I push the lights back up. Just with them being skimmed, there's a few sort of rugged edges, and then same with this. I want to get this just sort of finished up, and then also what I like to do, and what I'm going to do with that, is before I've painted anywhere, is drill all the holes that I need to drill. And the reason for that is, if I make a mess of drilling, at least I've got to paint anyway. There's no point having nice fresh walls and then having to re-drill the holes or whatever and put the fixings in. So that's what I'm going to do now. And then I'll get, so in the garage, I'm wanting hot and cold water, which will go through the wall around here. So I think we might get that done. And then, yeah, pretty much ready to start the plumbing aspect, but I'm not sure that's for this video. So let's get going, see what we're getting done, and start putting things back together now. And we're ready for paint. So last few days been a bit of prep, getting the plugs in for the radiator, the extractor fan, getting all this prepared. That's going to come off again now, and just ready to get the first coat of paint on. So what I've done, and what you may have seen, is there's a bit of filling done on there. So what's happened is, don't worry, they're not as bad as what they look, but I've just smoothed the wall off. So old followers over on Instagram will know Qdox radiators, didn't have much luck with them when we replaced every single radiator. Screwfix, however, were fantastic. They sorted it all out, and that was that. Something else I noticed, they're not fully white. And then this one that was in here, less than 12 months old now, and rusting along the bottom, and the paint's flaking off. So what I've done is, I've thought I'll get a new one, and I was going to go down the Stellarad route. Everyone said, oh, they're brilliant, which really good quality, the packaging was fantastic. Fitted the brackets on the wall, nice, perfect, happy. got the radiator itself out, and that was damaged on the corner. I should have checked it first, but hey ho, you live and learn. And then I also realised when I was going to just swap it for a like for like, the brackets are much longer than the Q-docks. And what that meant is the pipes couldn't reach where they need to go on the radiator. So, without lengthening those pipes, I'm not a plumber, I don't fancy getting a plumber in now. So what I thought is, you know what, let's take it back, it's damaged anyway, and I'll just get a Q-docks like for like swap. It's actually come in perfect condition, and yeah, so those 4 plugs you can see there are for the new Q-docks mounts, and that'll do us for in here. So what do we need to do now? We're all rubbed down. Any additional filling I've done up there as well, all rubbed down. I've also made the coving more square because something happened with the coving in that corner. So that's all square now. And yeah, ready for painting. So, first job. What? Pure Brilliant White. I bought a 10 litre tub a while ago that we've used everywhere. And the ceiling will be, and the coving will be Pure Brilliant White. But what I'm going to do initially is mix with 10% water, because we're on fresh plaster. That allows it, I think, to just absorb a bit more. And then when we're then ready as like a base to go with the colour. So I'm going to do Pure Brilliant White everywhere. Simple reason, it's cheaper than watering down the timeless colour that we're going for. And it saves messing, mixing and all that sort of stuff. So I'm going to do everywhere Pure Brilliant White that's watered down. Then kind of see where we're at, because I've got a few jobs that I want to get done before doing the first coat. And or the second coat should I say, and what I might do is apply second coat to the ceiling, and that will completely finish the ceiling and the architrave, not the architrave, the coving. And then the walls, what I might do is put 1 coat of timeless on, not today, but in the future, and then leave it until I do the likes of the architrave and the skirting, because I'm going to have to caulk down the edges, just neaten everything up, and it does leave a bit of a, not a mess, but you will notice it, so you will need to touch up with the paint. So the second coat I'll do once everything's in and we're ready. So that's what I'm going to do now. Got my brush ready, got my mixing bit of wood ready, roller and the paint. So I'll get this mixed up with water and then look to apply it everywhere. So let's get going. And we've painted. So what have we done? We've 2 coats Pure Brilliant White on the ceiling. That's done and drying, or pretty much dry. Well, it's dry because I put the lights back in. And then what we've done is the colour is going to be Dulux Timeless. So it may seem a bit premature to be putting this on now, but what my thought process is, if I get 1 coat of Timeless on, that will cover up the majority of any blemishes and things like that. that may be on the plaster and the mist coat of the white that we did previously. And then what mistake we made in the kitchen, well, it weren't really a mistake, it were more program issues. The kitchen were plastered, but we didn't have time to decorate before the units went in, and it was an absolute nightmare masking up the floor because we had Antico down and the units. So what I'm doing in here, get the bulk of it on, and then this will be it now. I can get the plumbing done, I can get the units in when they arrive, I can put sort of the bulk of the things back together, and then once we're nearly done, the skirting board will be on. I can give it a quick once over with Timeless again, just to give it that finish. So yeah, very happy with how it's turning out. And I would also just like to mention, so my hands, I don't think you can see it, are naturally very shaky. Job I hate is cutting in. So a while ago, quite some time ago, I was sent these from Stinger brushes, and they're supposed to be good for cutting in. And honestly, I don't recommend just anything, but these are amazing. Even with my unsteady hands, I've got a pretty good neat cutting in line. Once it's dry, I'll try and remember and put a shot in. There's just one thing where I slipped and caught the coating, so I've just got to touch that up. But yeah, really like these. They were gifted, however, it cost me more in import duty than it did me just buying one. So hey ho, live and learn. But yeah, Stinger brushes, really impressed with that, and it made it a lot easier. So yeah, I'm going to leave this video here. I think we've made some more great progress. I hope you all had a fantastic Christmas. This is Sunday now, and this video is going live later today, so we're the day after Boxing Day. So yeah, I hope you've all had a great Christmas, or the best you could possibly have. And I'll leave this video here. So thank you for watching. Please make sure you subscribe for more, and please do give it a thumbs up if you're enjoying this process and our whole journey really. So check out Instagram, the_DIY_journey, for more real-time updates. And yes, I'm going to relax now. So thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.